Happy Monday, everybody. So I decided to do a blog today because I didn't get the chance to do the blog Sunday. I had a lot of stuff I wanted to get out my mind doing these comments. So I decided to do a blog today. Today blogs is about relationships. Uh how I feel like everybody takes their relationship to another level to where they friendship doesn't matter anymore. You know, I don't know if I ever talked about this. Also, uh, everybody also losing friendships behind their man because some people just need a man. And I've always not understood that, but who am I to judge what they do in their life? So I just look back and I stand back. Um, if everybody want to know, I'm 49 years old. A man doesn't really, oh, sorry, child, do nothing for me. You know, either you get one or either you don't. You know what I'm saying? Because you lose them and you get them. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter how you lose them and it don't matter how you get them, but it is true. You know what I'm saying? And then what can you do with a man that can't do nothing for you? That was the question that I had to ask. And could you please comment down below about this? I had come to several situations in my life, and I've never been through a situation, where I've dated somebody that's don't have a job, that's broke. That could just be me being my own selfish reasons. But I'm just being honest with you guys. I'm a I'm gonna be realist because I am a realist, and I don't do drama, and I don't do petty mess. You understand what I'm saying? If somebody is being petty, I turn my head and I just can't do it. You understand what I'm saying? I just sit back and let them do it all. Some of the stuff that I wrote in my book have something to do with friendships and how you begin to love your friends, but how your friends don't love you back. You know, you can be friends with anybody. You don't have to be sexually. So the friend thing, I think that people plays that, excuse me, too much. Because I think when you're friends with somebody, I also think they think because y'all friends that they can go overboard with asking you for money, asking you to come and stay with them. And when you ask when they ask you for money, they don't want to give it back to you. Then at the end of the day, when you break up because the relationship is over, they have a problem. And the problem is that they want you to get them back their money. They sue you. You understand what I'm saying? I was watching some little video on YouTube about Judge Mathis. He had these gay people come in his judge room, and because the homosexual, she had long hair in her head, and I feel like Judge Mathis was going with her ex boyfriend on the decision that he decided. The decision he decided was the guy was suing his ex for $3,000 and was saying, "You'll be back. I see you in Miami this weekend." And she was telling him, "No, you won't." You know, a, a stuff like that. It kind of like gets to me. Where you can say, if you love a person, why will you go out and sue them when My ex broke up with me. He just totally walked away. He wasn't happy about the situation, but he didn't have no other choice because he knew that I wasn't happy and he wasn't happy. Now, that's not to go and say years later that it's an old saying, say, if it's meant to be, it will be. But I don't know if it's meant to be or not because matters what it is, I still cut it off because I don't have time for it. I don't have time for the magnets and I don't have time for the mess. I'm just really trying to do me and just survive. You know what I'm saying? I'm not all about getting that bag anymore. I'm just trying to accomplish my dreams. You understand what I mean? And one of my dreams is to write my own book. And with the other dream is to buy me a house. All that other stuff that people trying to go through and people going through behind some kind of nigga. I don't mean to say nigga. I mean to say man. I can't be bothered because I feel like it's a hot mess. You going through all of this because you want a man or because you got a man. But at the end of the day, when it comes to a situation, your friends was there before that man was there. But now that you got you a man, you want to cut your friends off. Child, I don't understand it. I be trying to understand things, but I don't understand it. And you know what? As my mama say, it just ain't meant for you to understand. If God wanted you to understand, God will let all of us understand. So, oh no, I think I think in the reality of the situation is, I think that we need to learn how to be respectful to other people, and we also need to learn about how to love, and we also need to learn about rejection, and we also need to learn about how if a person don't love you, you won't take it to another part of your life. I guess that's part of rejection. Um, Basically, when I break up with a person, I just feel like it's over, and I don't feel like that I want to go back to that person. I also feel like I've been too busy to even think about a relationship. Me being in a relationship is just like me selling a car or having a car, knowing I'm paralyzed. So, I ain't interested. I ain't interested what a man think about me. I ain't interested about having a man. Now, I'm gonna tell you this much. I didn't say that I didn't want one. I didn't say that I don't get lonely. But what I did say is it's a crock of mess. I'm just scared of this world today. You know what I'm saying? Because you meet men and they ain't all what it is, and you might meet somebody that's crazy, a lunatic or whatever. So I'm not into it. But I guess you just don't have to be into it. But I'd be scared, I'd be scared because now you walk down the street, you like to get shot. Now you walk down the street, you out get hit in the head with a bat. People do crazy things behind relationships. People don't care who you are. People just do crazy things behind relationships. They don't care about nothing. When it comes to relationships, they don't care. They just do crazy things behind relationships. Uh, they feel like you owe them. If you break up with them, they feel like you owe them. You understand what I'm saying? And y'all could have been in a relationship, and y'all could have been doing things at an equally time. But as soon as you call that relationship off, they feel some type of way. Do I blame them? No, because everybody have a right to their own feelings. But I don't feel like you should sue me just because you don't want me no more. And I found out, and this is the thing, I found out that you was messing around with one of my friends. I don't feel like that's important to me. I don't feel like you should do stuff like that. I feel like you should just honor my wishes and respect my wishes that I don't want to be with you no more. That's how I feel. But on special occasions, that's not how it goes. The ex boyfriend is so mad and wants to take uh the person to court over some money. I mean, I think I remember a certain situation where I had let my ex come and stay with me, which I didn't see no problem because over the phone, me and my ex had bonded as a friendship. And so it came to a fact that he was saying when we got into it that I owe him. And I was like, how do I owe you when you came and stayed with me and I gave you a place to stay? I said, I ain't giving you nothing. You understand what that is? But I'm going to tell y'all what I did. I ended up giving it back to him anyway. Because I no longer wanted to be involved in negative energy or negativity. And I told him, please just leave my house and be done with it. And he said, yeah, I sure will. So I was like done with it. He called his uncle, and his uncle wasn't in the best of mood. And see, that's the thing. That's the thing that y'all not getting with y'all families. If you and your partner break up, your families don't feel so good about you coming to stay with them. They don't even feel so good about you being gay. So how can they feel so good about you coming to stay with them? That's just why what I think. But hmm, me just being who I am and just being real, that's all it is, y'all. But I don't want to keep y'all too long, so I want to say y'all be careful. And my book will be finished soon. I promise y'all. Hopefully it'll be through by the end of the year. I'm hoping it. And I just love y'all. Bye.